that they have what accountability, and how do they imitate Paul and Barnabas? So take that first.
Well, they know that they are accountable to God for the way that they treat the congregation. And the scripture there in Hebrews 13:17 tells us that they are keeping watch over you as those who will render an account. So they are there to take the lead and to strengthen us.
Brother, taking the lead in the preaching work, it mentions we've strengthened fellow disciples with their words. How many times have we heard that they've hurt my feelings, they've hurt me because of what they said? And sometimes it's an elder. Sometimes we're imperfect, but how nice if we're at least trying to continue to apply Bible principles. And I think of Philippians 2, 3, and 4 there. There should be no egotism, no contentiousness with an elder, humility, considering others superior, looking out for not for their interests, but also not only for their interests, but the interests of others. So you think with some of the things that have happened here recently, and sometimes we don't hear all the things that the elders, certain elders do, maybe sitting with a sick one, going to the hospitals late at night. I think of the HLC, the Hospital Liaison Committee. It's not on the news. There's no witness bulletin that says, well, so-and-so went and sat with another brother. They do this because of love, and that's really the overall theme tonight, and that's what Paul and Barnabas did.
We are a part 2 of a discussion that we started last week. We learned last week that we can expect the righteous judge of all the earth to always do what is right. We talked about that last week. He's going to bring back the righteous and the unrighteous by means of a resurrection. There are going to be individuals that are going to be resurrected that in the past we thought didn't have a chance. But they're coming back. How do we know? Because our God, Jehovah, is a reader of hearts. He knows what's in every human heart. And so he can determine the individuals that are worthy of gaining life. But now that leaves us with a question for this week. Notice the title of our lesson. What do we know about Jehovah's future judgments? What do we know? Our theme scripture is taken from 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 9, and there it says in part, Jehovah does not desire anyone to be destroyed. So, let's talk about the future with regard to ones that may possibly lose their life. Let's find out what the righteous judge of all the earth has in store for our future. Brother, we are living in exciting times.
You're getting a lot of spiritual food.
In recent years, we've found out exactly who the King of the North is, that it's China, Russia, and their allies. And as that's been defined, we can see that fulfillment of prophecy that the King of the South and the King of the North would be engaged in a struggle for world dominance. And it's ever so clear. Just turn on your nightly news, not too long.
Each day, Bible prophecy and being fulfilled before our eyes.
But what must we recognize?
Well, we can be certain that by the time the Great Tribulation starts, we're going to know all that we need to know to endure and prosper during the time.
The scriptures in Daniel show that it's been thousands of years ago that Jehovah laid out everything that's going to happen up till our day right now. So, and as Proverbs brings out, the light kept getting brighter and brighter the whole time. So blessed to be well informed, but like it says, there's things that we still don't know.
And we shouldn't be discouraged that we don't know these things yet, because as Proverbs 4:18 brings out, it says that the light that gets brighter, it says it grows brighter and brighter until full daylight. So we know that we're not in this full daylight period. It's not Jehovah's time that we know everything just yet. So we have to appreciate that what we do know and what we don't know yet, because we know that it's on Jehovah's timeline, not ours.